Hi YouTube, welcome to another edition of Horror Hands, and for this video I'm going to be talking about The Sadness. So this is a film that I watched last night, and wow, like whoa, this had a level of brutality that I really wasn't expecting, and it shocked me. Really kind of hits you with this extreme violence and gore that I was not expecting. So I wanted to come on and talk about it for a couple of minutes. So this is a film from Taiwan, and it's a story that you will have heard many times, but bear with me on this one. It's about a virus that runs through this city and turns people into raging, murderous creatures. But these are the most violently brutal, murderous creatures you will ever see on screen. It really takes it to another level, and it's pretty terrifying. So I liken this movie to films like Rabid, 28 Days Later, kind of the remake of Dawn of the Dead, where they're running at people. All great movies, but those three films combined do not hit the level of brutality that The Sadness does. It's pretty shocking and pretty relentless. And it's disturbing as well. They kind of throw in this element where the murdering, raging creatures are actually still cognitively intact. So they know what they're doing, and they take great glee in murdering and torturing people and just turning them into mincemeat. So that was a really unsettling aspect of the film. They're not just now mindless creatures. They actually know what they're doing and enjoy the chaos. So yeah, that was pretty scary. And we see this young guy. He has to try and get across town without being minced up to try and rescue his girlfriend. So nothing all that deep in terms of storyline, but my goodness, this will absolutely hit you with the brutality and the blood and guts and the violence to levels that you very rarely see actually in cinema. So good job there. But I thought it was an excellent film. I think every aspect of this film they did a great job on. It looks great. It's put together really well. As I say, the violence and gore is off the chart, and the effects are incredible. I like the two main characters in it. I was very much behind them and rooting for them. At times I was terrified for them. And I like the locations as well. It's all around the city and ends up in like a hospital, which is a pretty cool setting there. If I had one slight gripe, I would say I didn't care too much for the ending. It was a bit anticlimactic. I'm not going to give anything away, but you kind of go into this kind of final act, a couple of things happen, and then it ends. I think they should have gone out on a bit more of a bang, just because they've done so much insanely violent stuff throughout the film. They really kind of needed to end it in a big way. They kind of didn't do that, but it didn't stop me enjoying it. The film does also slow down in a couple of places as well, just to kind of, I guess, let the characters and us collect themselves for a bit before the absolute bloodthirsty chaos ensues again. So yeah, I absolutely love this film, and it shocked me in a way that very rarely happens nowadays, so credit to them for that. I'd be a little hesitant to recommend it because I think it's so violent and brutal. It may be too much for some people, understandably, and it may mar their enjoyment of the movie. But if you are a gore hound, you've got to get on The Sadness. It really does raise this to a new level of brutality. So let me know if you've seen this one. I haven't seen it do the rounds all that much, but let me know what you think of this one. I'd be really interested to know. Did this one shock you? Or, I don't know, am I getting a bit soft? But for me, this one was brutal and bloodthirsty to the max, and I thought it was excellent. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos.